Will new head coach Matt Entz give the rest of the Mountain West a run for their money as Fresno State enters its last year in the Mountain West Conference? Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Howl Line, your go to Mountain West Conference as well as New Mexico Local podcast. My name is Jason, and today we're going to be going over the Fresno State Bulldogs as they are entering their final year in the Mountain West Conference, as well as they have some new coaching staff coming along with them. Matt Entz takes over as head coach. He comes from North Dakota State, as well as also recently serving with the University of Southern California, USC. As well as on offense, he's also brought along Josh Davis. And on defense, they are led by Nick Benedetto. Sorry if I said that wrong. I'm terrible with names. From the official roster of Fresno State, they brings back some legit talent from last year, starting with quarterback Jonathan Archinox. He returns from a solid support cast. On defense, keep an eye on Corey Foreman, the former USC edge rusher, who is now in Fresno Red. And in the secondary, also keep your eye out for R.L. Miller as he looks to be making his prime breakout year with Fresno State. They've also got some rising youth talent. Freshman linebacker Nico Baumgarter. He had some speed as well as some upside to the defense that could make some real noise into the Mountain West and maybe even further. We'll see about later in the future. Fresno State was busy in the portal as they were able to retain some players. They lost some players such as Mikey Keene, Jalen Moss, as well as Raylan Sharp. But bringing into the portal from 247 Sports, they brought up quarterback E.J. Warner, a running back Rayshawn Luke, receivers Jahil McCain, as well as Ezekiel Abbott, linebacker Kavan Thunderbird. He also brings physicality to the second level. On top of that, they also add key depth with the cornerback Sammy Hunter, offensive lineman Marquise Thorpe Taylor, and defensive lineman Finn Claypool. The Bulldogs filled holes in every level without overloading. I think that's fantastic. I think this is definitely going to help them this year. And in my opinion, yes, even though they lost Keene, they lost Moss, they lost Sharp, this class will definitely make up for it. This is a stronger as well as more complete Fresno State team than last year, in my opinion. Going into their schedule on August 23rd, they will be opening their season going to Kansas. Kansas is a physical and fast team. They're playing week 0 on the road. Fresno is going to be too slow in the start, and they're going to fall behind early, as well as playing a really good team. This is going to be a 0-1. This is going to be a loss. They're going to hop into the next week against Georgia Southern on August 30th. This is going to be a great rebound opportunity at home. Fresno's offense will find the rhythm that they need. The defense will stiffen, and the second half will be the key plays. And the second half will be the key to Fresno State, in my opinion. This game is going to be a win. It's going to be a 1-1 record. Going into September 6th, they're going to be playing a soon-to-be conference member, Oregon State. They're going to be playing a strong team who plays in the trenches, who has also got good offensive talent. This is a hard-fought game. I think Fresno and Oregon State are going to keep close, but Fresno, in my opinion, is going to fall short. A little later in the game, it's going to be a 1-2. They're going to lose this game. They're going to move into the next game. This is going to be on September 13th against Southern University. This should be an easy slide. This will be an ability to bring the backups as well as the future playmakers and give them some time to play. This will be a win for Fresno State. 2-2 record. Following Southern University, on September 20th, they will be going to Honolulu. This game is always tricky, especially with travel. Fresno's defense is always better at traveling than their offense. This will be a low-scoring game, but I think the Bulldogs are going to edge it out. They're going to become 3-2 going into the next game. October 4th, they're going to be playing Nevada. This will be a physical team. They should be a better team than Nevada. Physicality, experience will win this game for them. They'll end this game 4-2 going into the next week. October 10th, they're going to be going to play Colorado State. They'll be going out feeling like this is a trap. It's going to be a short week. With long travel, CSU will be underrated. Their offense will be underrated. The Rams will win a shootout pretty late in the game. This is going to be a 4-3. They're going to lose this game against Colorado State. And they're going to go home. They're going to prepare for their next game against San Diego State on October 25th. Fresno's defense will step up due to this loss. San Diego State will try to slow this game down, but Fresno's tempo, their anger, this is going to make them win this game. They're going to take control 5-3. After their win against San Diego State, they're going to be playing Boise State on November 1st. The blue turf is never friendly. Boise, their roster is deep, especially deeper than last year. They're always a tough team to play at home. The Bulldogs will come up short. This will be 5-4. Going into the next week, they'll be going back home. They're going to be playing against Wyoming. This is where they'll be able to get another win. The Bulldogs defense will make the key stops. This will be an easy game for them. 6-5. November 22nd, they're going to be playing against Bronco Mendenhall and the Utah State Aggies. This will be senior night in the Valley. Fresno's offense will and defense will both click. This will be a must-win game for them, as this is going to be their final home game in the Mountain West. They will show up. They will knock out this game. They're going to win it, 7-5 record. And as they go into their final game, which will be their Valley Trophy game against San Jose State, they'll be playing at San Jose. This will end their season. Fresno will play tough. They will play, make good polls, as well as clutch a road win as their final game in the Mountain West. Fresno State will wrap up its Mountain West journey with an 8-5 record with a bowl invite, and this will be a great resume starter for Matt Entz, as he's going to hopefully lead these Bulldogs into the Pac-12. Especially with all the changes and transitions that happen in college athletics. I hope he stays with them. This team has a strong foundation, and if Warner clicks with his receivers, Fresno could be a sneaky contender in the next conference that they land in, which will be the Pac-12. This does wrap it up for our Fresno State episode. Next, we'll be going over Hawaii. Please subscribe, please like, please comment, and if you want to hear anything from us, please let us know. Follow us on all socials, and we do appreciate you guys watching as well as supporting us. Keep howling, go Mountain West, as well as go Lobos.